The fourth learning objective is to journalize basic payroll transactions. There are 3 entries to record payroll. The first is to record salary expense for the pay period. Record the payroll expense and payment. Then record the total payroll expense as a liability. Next, record payment of salaries with deductions recorded as liabilities. The liabilities created from the deductions will be paid by the employer on behalf of the employee. The second entry is to record any employee benefits paid by the employer. Record total benefit expense as a liability and record the benefits paid as expenses of the company. The third entry is to record employer payroll tax expense. Record payroll tax expense as a liability. Record payment of employee withholdings and the matching portion of FICA. No FUTA or SUTA tax is due in December, as most entities are over the maximum wage base. There are 2 main controls for payroll: controls for efficiency and controls to safeguard payroll disbursements. Reconciling the bank account can be time-consuming because there may be many outstanding checks. To limit the outstanding checks, a company may use 2 payroll bank accounts. It pays the payroll from one account one month and from another account the next month. This way the company can reconcile each account every other month, and that decreases accounting expense. Alternatively, the company may require direct deposits for employees' pay. Payroll transactions are ideal for computer processing. The payroll data are stored in a file, and the computer makes the calculations, prints the checks, and updates all records electronically. In terms of controls to safeguard disbursements, the owner of a small business can monitor his or her payroll by personal contact with employees. Large companies cannot. A particular risk is that a paycheck may be written to a fictitious person and cashed by a dishonest employee. To guard against this, large businesses adopt strict internal controls for payroll. Hiring and firing employees should be separated from accounting and from passing out paychecks. Photo IDs ensure that only actual employees are paid. Employees clock in at the start and clock out at the end of the workday to prove their attendance and hours worked. The foundation of internal control is separation of duties. This is why companies have separate departments for the following payroll functions. For example, Human Resources Department hires and fires workers. Payroll Department maintains employee earnings records. Accounting Department records all transactions, and Treasurer or Bursar distributes paychecks to employees. This exercise provides practice for journalizing payroll transactions. Consult your solutions for short exercises 10.4 and 10.5. Journalize salary expense for College of San Bernardino related to the employment of Gloria Traxel. Salary expense is a debit for $1,040, and salary payable is a credit for $1,040. Journalize the salary payment for College of San Bernardino related to the employment of Gloria Traxel. Salary payable is a debit of $1,040. Employee income tax payable is a credit for $104. And FICA tax payable is a credit for $79.56. And cash is a credit for $856.44. Journalize benefits expense for College of San Bernardino related to the employment of Gloria Traxel. Retirement plan expense, $41.60. Health insurance expense, $26.25. Disability insurance expense, $2.75. Employer benefits payable credit of $70.60. Journalize employer payroll taxes for College of San Bernardino related to the employment of Gloria Traxel. Payroll tax expense, $144.04. FICA tax payable credit, $79.56. State unemployment taxes credit, $56.16. Federal unemployment taxes credit, $8.32.